What is up, you guys? Welcome to the Plant-Based Pisces channel. Today I have a vegan mac and cheese recipe for you. Hope you guys enjoy. Now, to get started with this recipe, we're going to be using all-purpose flour. The veggie pepperoni is optional. Some plant-based sharp cheddar cheese, nutritional yeast, some plant-based cheddar shreds, some elbow macaroni pasta, vegan butter, vegan cream cheese, and unsweetened soy milk. Step number one, we're going to begin to boil our water for our pasta. We're going to add about a tablespoon of salt. We're also going to be adding about half a tablespoon of ground black pepper. Now, in a separate pot, we're going to wait till it heats up, and we're going to add half a cup of our vegan butter. Once our butter is nice and melted, we're going to add 4 tablespoons of our all-purpose flour. Next, we're going to add our unsweetened soy milk. Here, I used about 1.5 cups. For this step, make sure you add the soy milk gradually and make sure the soy milk is at room temperature. You don't want the soy milk to be cold, and you're going to whisk and whisk and whisk away. So after you whisk for a good minute or two, you're going to reach a nice, creamy, rich consistency. Now, at this point, our water for our pasta should be boiling. We're going to go ahead and add 4 cups of our elbow macaroni pasta, and we're going to give it a quick stir. Now back to our cheese sauce, we're going to be adding our plant-based sharp cheddar cheese slices. Now I did tear these into smaller pieces so they could melt faster. Also, please know you can use a bag of cheddar shreds. I just couldn't find sharp cheddar near me. But hey, it's going to melt, so it doesn't really matter what you throw in at this point. So while we wait for our plant-based cheese to melt, now's the ideal time to use our spices. So we're going to be using garlic salt, smoked paprika, cayenne pepper, ground black pepper, and onion powder. Please do know you can adjust these spices according to your taste. I would just recommend you take it easy on the cayenne pepper because it will make your dish spicy. So now make sure you stir your spices into your sauce. So now we're going to introduce our vegan cream cheese into our cheese sauce mix. And we're only going to add half of an 8-ounce container, or roughly about half a cup. Also, after this, I forgot to record it, but I did add half a cup of nutritional yeast. And we're going to stir and stir until our cream cheese melts. So at this point, our pasta should be done cooking. We're going to go ahead and strain the water. So after we remove our water from our pasta, we're going to go ahead and combine it with our cheese sauce. And we're going to mix until our pasta is nice and coated with cheese. Now please do note that this next step is optional. You do not have to add the veggie pepperoni, but what I did was I went ahead and sliced it into smaller pieces. Next, we're going to take a baking dish and we're going to coat it with non-stick baking spray. And we're going to add our macaroni and cheese into that pan. Next, we're going to take our cheese shreds and we're going to sprinkle them on top of our macaroni. Again, this is optional. I can't stress that enough, but I wanted to experiment with adding a little bit of pepperoni on the top. And now with our oven preheated to 400 degrees, we're going to go ahead and set it inside, and we're going to leave it there for about 25 minutes. And there you have it, guys. This is a nice dish to share at a potluck or at a social gathering event. You can have it as a meal or you can use it as a side dish. Also, full disclaimer, you don't even have to bake it. I was already good with it once I combined it with my cheese sauce. I thought it was super tasty then. And one thing I would do different next time is not overcook the pasta, because I did use green lentil pasta and it cooks different than regular pasta. But other than that, it still came out super tasty. If you guys want to see more vegan recipes, make sure to add me on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel, The Plant-Based Pisces. Give this video a like. Thank you so much. You are appreciated.